from the 803. How are you guys doing this morning? I am doing wonderful. On my way, honey, to the bank. I told you guys someone tried to hack my card again. I don't know why these people try to hack my card. I ain't got no money. Okay. But before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching. It is for entertainment, where entertainment applies. Okay. So, guys, this is a little update on Shanquila Robinson, and we're also going to talk about the 4 Black Americans from South Carolina who were kidnapped in Mexico. You guys, this is getting serious. You guys think this is a joke? It is not a joke. I tell people all the time, Mexico does not care about brown-skinned people. I don't know why we always continue to go and support a country that doesn't, like us. I have vowed that I will not go back to Mexico. I've been once. That's enough for me. And I will not, give them any more of my money. Okay? I will stay here or go abroad somewhere else. But the 4 people from South Carolina, Zendale Brown, Lativia Washington, I think it's Shaheed Woodard, and Eric Wise were in Mexico, going to Mexico in a rented van, allegedly, and they stopped at a store to get some medication. Now, Lativia Washington, she had been in communications with who she thought was a doctor in Mexico. Okay, they had discussed prices. They had discussed when the alleged surgery was going to take place, how many days you had to stay, and all this stuff. So they were stopping to get medications, I guess, to what he said to get, because in Mexico you can buy that stuff over the counter. Okay, you can buy azithromycin, you can buy penicillins, all this stuff over the counter. Okay, you don't have to have a prescription for it. And so they had stopped. Well, while they had stopped, this red car ran into them, crashed into them, and there were gunshots that were shot, and they were taken. Okay, the United States government and Mexico are working together on this. Now, I have more information, but I will talk about it more tonight on my live, because I'm still gathering information. I'm still getting more content. This story is going viral. It is everywhere, along with Shanquila Robinson's case. Mexico, are claiming, and Robinson went to Mexico, which is the attorney who is representing, and I'm gonna get back to the other 4 who is representing Shanquila's family, and she did her own investigation, as I told you guys she was going to do, and she has concluded that Mexico has really did everything correctly and done all they can do. They are waiting on the United States, and this is why they marched to the Capitol, because now they're calling for the FBI, the DOJ, and all of them to pay attention to this case. They need to pay attention to this case because really, Mexico mucked this case up. All right, let's be clear. They mucked it up. So they're asking that the FBI take jurisdiction over this case, investigate the case, and bring some charges. Okay, the evidence is there. They don't understand. They have not been in contact with the family, allegedly, that we know of. There have not been any arrests in the Shanquila Robinson case. All right, so this is why I say it is important to keep this case out there. It is just what I said it was. This case was trending. Oh, it was getting all kind of headline. The news was still reporting on it because they were scared. Okay, they were like, okay, well, once it dies down, this won't, trend anymore, and people will forget about it. That's not going to happen. It's finna rear back up. It's getting ready to rear its ugly head back up, because now you got 4 Black Americans in Mexico that have been kidnapped, who we know by the cartel, allegedly. Now, this is true. If you want more information, go to the North Carolina Beat. Gerald, he has all the information on it. I had heard about this a couple of days. I had read into it, but I hadn't got enough information. But when Gerald came out with it from North Carolina Beat, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and talk about this, because our people are being targeted and people don't believe it, okay? They are targeted because they know our country don't give a damn about us. That's what they believe, and that's what they do. So, if it was the cartel, I don't believe they are here today. The men is, anyway, the woman, they can just pimp out. I believe they were talking and these people set them up. I think you guys have to be careful about who you contact overseas about these BBLs, because everybody have an agenda, and they are not doctors, okay? They're not doctors. They are fakes. They are out here trying to kidnap you, and you guys got to be careful. Love your body the way it is. Work on it. If you can't afford it, then if you got to go out of the country and get yourself remade, then that means you don't need to be remade. That means you need to sit your tail at home, work, and get somebody in your country that's credentialed, that is board certified to do this work. And you going overseas risking infection, actually risking your life, so you can be by the standards of what rappers and the people in this world think. You better start thinking about what God thinks, okay? But anyway, let's get back to it. Y'all, the 4 Americans, they were shot at, taken, and there are pictures circulating now. North Carolina Beat has pictures. I'm gonna reach out to Gerald and ask him if it's okay if I share them on my page, if I share his video, okay? Because you know me, I do not like to use other people's stuff unless they are okay with it, all right? Especially if they have their watermark, okay? Now, my Say Her Name video, I see it all over the United States. I mean, the YouTube, okay? All over. The little thing I made, Say Her Name, I made that, okay? With the shadow, that's me. I made that. I didn't put my watermark on it, but I did make that. And I'm glad people are using it to get the name out. I don't have a problem with that, okay? I see it and I'm proud, because I say I made that. That is mine. If you look at the bottom, I'm pretty sure it has SASSYTEA on the bottom of it, but because it's in real small letters. But I'm glad that they used that, so we can keep this name, her name, out there in the streets. Y'all, this is kind of scary about this. I don't know. I honest to God don't know what is going on. I do know that, you got to be careful when you are planning abroad. You have to go through an agent, okay? And a reputable agent at that, because some of these agents are set up to kidnap you. Be careful. This is not a narrow-minded world. This is a broad spectrum, okay? Use your broad spectrum of thinking when you're planning things, okay? Please. This is crazy. And now we got 4 Black Americans. There were actually 5, but one of them had something wrong with their passport, so they didn't get to make it. They was actually coming later. I thank God they didn't. It was another female, okay? And she could have been taken too. So who knows if this young lady's alive or she's been sold. She went to the highest bidder. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? And allegedly, in my opinion, okay? And I pray that, we find justice. But this is going to be a hard case. But guess what? Shanquila's case is not hard. Not at all. It's been black and white right there. All we've been asking is for the United States to take justice and do justice, because these people out here under different Instagram accounts, under different Facebook pages, living their life, driving around in their nice cars, having picnics with their families, partying. And I'll be darned if Shanquila is. They have totally forgotten about her. And I don't want that to happen. Okay? So you guys, tonight I will definitely be doing a live at 6:30. And we will talk more about this case. I will have more information. You guys, if you are wanting to know, just, come on out and join me on my live, okay? Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I will be doing a lunch live today at 12:31, somewhere around there. Join me. Get your sandwiches, get your laughs together, because we're going to have a good old time, okay? All right, you guys, thank you, and I will be back later. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome new members. Thank you guys for the cash apps and the super stickers. You can always give to the channel through that method, okay? Thank you guys. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.